Hello, my name's Piney. What's your name? Well, it's very nice to meet you. Having friends like you is so much fun. I'd like to share with you a little bit about myself. I grew up on a Christmas tree farm with my friends, Georgie and Jackster. We lived in a village with a very long name. It's called Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Windrobwll Llantysilio Gogogoch. Can you even believe the name of the village? Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Windrobwll Llantysilio Gogogoch. Yes, it's a real village with 58 letters and the longest named village in Europe. Can you say the name of the village? I know, it's very hard to say, but it's so much fun to try. Would you like to hear the story of Georgie, Jackster and I in Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Windrobwll Llantysilio Gogogoch? Okay, well, here it is. It's called Piney, the Lonesome Pine.
Piney the Lonesome Pine. Created, written and narrated by Jane West Bakering. Grandpa Sid is happily driving his red truck through the beautiful Welsh snowy countryside. He's on his way to pick up his 5-year-old granddaughter Georgie and her little dog Jackster to take them to his Christmas tree farm. Georgie and Jackster are excitedly waiting at their cottage window for Grandpa Sid to arrive.
Jackster, he's here! Yeah!
They both run outside to greet him.
Grandpa Sid! We've been watching for you all morning. We just can't wait to help you with the trees.
Well, what are we waiting for? Christmas?
I've waited my whole life.
Georgie makes snow angels.
All 5 years of it. Georgie, your wellies are on the wrong feet.
Wrong feet. But Grandpa Sid, these are the only feet I've got.
Well, I can't argue with that now, can I? Eh? All right then, into the truck and off we go.
They make their way to the Christmas tree farm. Jackster munches on a carrot, his absolute favourite treat. Grandpa Sid speaks as he drives.
Georgie, now that you've moved here, has Mummy and Daddy helped you learn the name of your new town?
I live in Llanwash, Ben, Mitch, Ben, Gwynnick. But I almost know my phone number.
Well, you live in Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gogerach Windrobwll Llantysilio Gogogoch, the town with the longest name in Europe. But almost knowing your phone number's good enough for now.
I do know the tree song. Can we sing it together?
If a tree could walk,
If a tree could talk,
would he act like me?
would he act like you?
Would he cry when he's sad?
Would he pout when he's mad?
I wonder what he would do you? I wonder what he would do to you. Do you? Well, I think that calls for a specialty type.
Georgie opens the flask and sniffs the tea.
Cinnamon and nutmeg.
Yummy! It smells just like Christmas magic.
Grandpa Sid, Georgie and Jackster finally reach the tree farm. They walk down a long snowy path surrounded by many pine trees.
I've never been to this part of the farm before, Grandpa. Hey, Jackster, you can sniff the trees but nothing else.
Well, Georgie, this is the most important part of the farm. This is where the new trees grow big and strong. And you, my little sugar plum, have the most important job of all. Oh, yes. Come over here, Georgie. Hold out your hand.
What are these?
Now these, my dear, are pine seeds. If we plant them in good soil, water, and care for them, with a bit of luck and Christmas magic, we shall have beautiful Christmas trees in a few years.
Yeah. Can I choose my very own seed to plant and care for it, all by my very own self, Grandpa?
Sure you can, Georgie. Now, look closely, and you shall see that each seed is different. Big ones, small ones, thin ones, fat. Each one will grow up differently and special, just like we do. We only have to be patient.
Look, Jackster, which seed would you pick? I'm thinking, this one. What do you think?
Jackster sniffs and barks at one particular seed.
Grandpa, look at this seed.
Grandpa Sid looks with a big smile.
Oh, look here. Oh, I see. That is unusual.
Wow, I want this one for sure, for sure. Ah, you're so cute. You're going to be my very own Christmas tree. I'm going to love and care for you, and I'm going to name you... Piney.
Georgie very carefully and lovingly plants the baby piney seed. She twists off the top of her flask containing her special tea and waters Piney and takes a sip for herself. Georgie visits Piney very often, and when the weather turns cold, she wraps her scarf around Piney to keep him warm and cozy. As Georgie grows taller, so does Piney. 4 years later, the workers on the farm are gathering the trees that are ready to be Christmas trees and loading them up and onto a truck.
Take away.
As the truck drives off, another truck arrives. Georgie is busy watering Piney and talking to him.
I know it's getting lonely up here, but don't worry. It looks like you're big enough for us to take you home this year.
From when I was small till now that I'm tall, I've always known the job for me.
Then why do you look so sad?
All my tree friends leaving is so hard to see, especially when I also want to be a Christmas tree.
Oh, Piney, did you not hear me? You're going to be my very own Christmas tree, silly.
Oh, I just want to be dressed up in baubles and bows and have bright shiny lights from my head to my toes.
And you will. How about I get some Christmas tea for us to share while we wait for Grandpa Sid? Ooh, that's chilly.
Why don't you take my scarf?
But the scarf is what lets the workers know you're mine.
It'll be just for a minute.
Piney hands Georgie his scarf.
Star, angel, or bow. Be thinking about what topper you'll want.
Georgie and Jackster make their way to the truck to get the flask of Christmas tea to share with Piney.
Piney, Piney, Piney.
She sings cheerfully as they make their way back to Piney. Oh no!